So in this video, I'll show you how to use your approval marks to raise purchase order during Christmas in Naija film production. Now, so when you click on your approval marks on your phone, it's so it kind of pops up and shows you your dashboard, which if you had any request waiting, it's easy for you to see it from there. But if not, if you are trying to add anyone, a new one, click on this plus sign, or it goes straight into creating the purchase order. Now, if you have any notes to the approval and the person that's going to approve, you can actually write a note. Maybe it's urgent, urgent, please treat urgent. As urgent, and then you can now add contact details. Now you could add new contacts by putting the contact name. So let's assume I'm adding a new contact name, and the name is for just demonstration sakes and O. If I don't have any account number, I can have the name of the primary person, which let's assume the name of the primary person is Shegun, and his last name is Olu. If you have the email address, you can actually put the email address, phone number, um, all the other details that you may have, but at least the primary ones are the ones that I've set above, which is what you need to put. Now, once you put them, click on create, and everyone knows it's created. Now, by default, the date you are raising the purchase order will be the default date, but you can actually change it to maybe a future date or backdate it. But I think we'll be doing more of the same date kind of things in this production. So let me set it at today's date. Um, the delivery date, or let's say pickup date, can be tomorrow. Click on set whenever you want to set it, and then reference. If you have anything to reference, let's assume this is for costumes. And then the teams are the way they it's going to, but you have only one team in this particular one, where we didn't set another team. Now this is where you can leave it as you put it as tax is inclusive, because most of the things we'll be doing will be such that they have either charged us tax in it. And then add the item. So I'm selecting a particular item, I'm sorry, description. Like I said, it's costume, so I say costume costumes for um, role 1, just as an example. And the quantity I want is to buy one, and the unit price is 20,000. Once you click on done, you can see approval mode is populated. The only thing you now need to do is you're going to select the account. Now we're going to restrict your account based on your role in the production, so you will not see all these things, so that it's not even boring to you. So for example, because I'm doing costume, um, let me see, let me find something to put it there. Okay, let me just put it under set design or something. No, since it's custom, let me look for something related to set. Okay, set dressing. Yeah, and then I save. Now, if there are more items, you can actually add more line items, and if there's no more, then the beauty of this is that this is one of the reasons why again, to allow us keep all the small paperwork that we have. We must actually add, if we have an invoice from the supplier, click on add file, and the beauty of it is that we can actually either add the file that we're already taking photo of it in our phone, or we can just take pictures of it. So for example, I will just take picture. See, it's going to say allow, open my camera, because it's the first time, and then I take the picture of it. It processes it into a JPEG file and is added to it. Now, if we want to um, add a delivery address, say for example, the delivery address where we want the person to supply it, it could be um, car production, 31 Ogudana Street, of Island Avenue, Lagos. We want the person that will, so to say, attend to it when the thing comes. Let's assume it's also Shegun that will collect it from the person. We can put Shegun's phone number, um, and we can tell the delivery. We can actually put a instruction for the delivery guy. Please ensure it it is signed for. So all the instructions are there. Now we can actually mail it once it's approved directly to the supplier if we had added the supplier's name. And so once this is done, all you need to do is to click on the submit button, and it's going to be submitted to the next person that is going to approve it. And that's how basically um, it's been it's been sent. And the person will merely get a notification on their pop-up phone, like as you saw popping up on my phone. The person is going to get an email saying to them that there's an approval waiting for them to do. So hopefully this will help our workflow and allow us not to make anything fall between the the